Chapter 5. Zoe waits. Zoe is watching Mike and Todd Martin from behind a bush. She can see them, but she cannot hear them speaking. She sees Todd Martin open the door, and she sees Mike follow him into the house. Zoe smiles. She thinks,
Right, he's in the house. Now let's wait for Todd Marin to throw him out.
Todd Martin takes Mike to his study. There are hundreds of books in the room and big desk. Todd goes and sits behind the desk. He says to Mike,
Thank you for telling me truth. I can see. You're an honest young man. You can ask your question, but not for Yes Magazine. You're right. It's a stupid magazine. I hate gossip magazine. Why do people write for them?
Mike says,
Because they pay a lot of money, I believe.
Todd Martin laughs. He says,
Yes, you're right again. But you can write about me for the Newport Weekly News. Is that okay?
Mike says,
Yes, that's okay.
and he smiles at Todd Martin happily. Todd Martin says kindly,
I like to help young writers with ideas when I can. Sit down.
Mike sits down, puts his notebook on Todd Martin's desk, and opens it. Todd Martin says,
I read your review in the newspaper sometimes. They're very good.
Todd says,
Well, I think they're okay, but I want to write for theater, for TV, and for movie. I'm writing a play now.
Todd says,
Are you? Tell me about it.
Mike asks,
Can I? Well, it's about a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl.
That's right.
Todd Martin sits back in his chair to listen, and Mike tells him the plot of his plays. Mike is very nervous, but Todd Martin does not speak. He smiles at Mike and he listens to him very carefully. When at least Mike stops speaking, Todd Martin says,
Thank you. That's very interesting. It's a good story, and it's funny too. But there are one or two things you can do to make it better. To begin with,
Zoe stays behind the bush and waits. An hour goes by and nothing happened. She is getting impatient. She thinks,
What are they doing in there? Todd Marin never gives interview to gossip magazines. So what are they talking about?
she remembers Mike Morrison's review of Romeo and Juliet in the newspaper. She remembers his word about her acting, and she wants to see his face when Todd Martin threw him out of the house. She thinks impatiently,
How long must I wait?